someone. Missing someone. Missing someone.
Hey guys, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you how to make your own like Roblox clothing, and also if you want how to put it in your game. And yeah, I'll leave timestamps below on like if you already know how and you just want to know how to import it into your game. I'll leave timestamps below for that. And the only thing that you need to have currently is premium. But I think that soon there is going to be an update where you won't have to have premium, but you will have to pay Robux. So, yeah. But anyways, let's just get started right into it. So, I don't have like any fancy like Photoshop or anything like that. I just use I was already working on it. I use Pixlr and I use Pixlr E because it's a lot easier to use for making clothing. So, but first, before you do that, you're gonna click on create, and if it doesn't show that, you'll just click on start creating now. It doesn't already bring up this, and I'm gonna create a group creation, but you can also do my creations and just go to shirts. But I'm gonna do a group creation because I'm gonna add my clothing into my group. So as you can see, I already have a bunch here, but if you don't have the template, you just click download it here, and then for me, I just click save image to download, but you could just like right click it. I already have the template, so I'm not gonna do that, but that's what you would do if you don't have it already. And then you're gonna go into Pixlr, open up Finder or whatever your files, and then find the template, and then simply just drag it right on to Pixlr, and then just create it. It's that easy. So I am just going to be creating like a simple t-shirt, but you can create anything you want. I'm telling you, it's like really simple. So you're gonna want to select the select tool, and I'm just gonna make a simple crop top. You are just gonna select the area where you want the shirt. So I'm just gonna have it like, oh well, first you're gonna need to create an empty layer. Yeah, create an empty layer and pick the color you want your shirt to be. It can be anything. I'm gonna do like a nice dark greenish color, that color. And then you're gonna make sure that the empty layer is selected, and then just simply make sure it's on the template. Why didn't it work? It should be working. Normally it would work. Hang on. Empty layer. Oh, this is why. It should be on new selection. Yeah, make sure that is on new selection. Then select the fill tool, that one. Then click on it, and then yeah, as you can see, it just does that. And if you don't understand the template, it's not that hard to understand, but basically this is the front, it's right here, and then these are the fronts of the arms. And yeah, all the colors match up to the template guide over here. And then you're gonna do the same thing up here. And it doesn't really matter if it's overlapping or anything, because you just want to fill in that whole thing. And also the template for pants is exactly the same. It just is laid out a little differently, like it would be pants instead. And now I'm just gonna add some sleeves. Actually, before you add the sleeves, I recommend doing a separate empty layer so that you can just copy what you do. You'll see what I mean. So I'm making short sleeves. You can make long sleeves. Long sleeve you would just do to probably about right here, because you don't want to like down here, because you don't want it to cover up the whole arm. Or if you do want to cover up the whole arm, that also works, and just have like the hand at the bottom. I've done that before. Actually, all the times I've made a long sleeve, I made it go all the way to the bottom. Okay, so just do this side for now, and then go here to the layer, press duplicate layer, go to the mouse thing up here, flip horizontal, and then just drag it right over here, and just make sure You can zoom in and make sure it lines up. And yeah, so it's really that easy. Now this is if you want to add like a neck hole, or this is like the most basic t-shirt. But if you want to add a neck hole, you go to circle, remove from mask, and make sure that the white layer that you did the top part is selected, and then you kind of just need to drag kind of like that. And I actually want it to be farther back, so I'm gonna redo it and have it more like that. And yeah, now I'm gonna add some text. So I'm gonna add text layer, and I'm just gonna have it say Blue Froggy because that's my name. And I'm just gonna be basic white text. You can change the font, you can add local fonts. What in the world is typed in here? I do not want to search that. Okay. Yeah, I'll just keep this font for now because I like it. And then, yeah, you're just gonna do that. That's all I'm gonna do for my shirt right now. You can add anything else that you want. Make sure to delete the template before you move on. Just like make sure that's pretty important, because otherwise it's gonna show everything and it's gonna look really weird. So make sure you remove the template, and then it should look like this, or however you made it. Go to File, Save, name it whatever I want. I'm just gonna name it Blue Froggy Green t-shirt. Download that. Go back to this tab, choose the file that you just made. You can rename it here if you want. I'm just gonna change these to capitals real quick. Upload it, and it might take a minute to upload, but if you want it to be on sale, you just go here and then go to configure, turn it on for sale, and then make it the price that you want it to be, and you can just save it. And then you can just go to the details. It might take a little bit to actually process, but it will be there, and it will be added into your inventory if that's where you added it. If you go to creations, it would show up just like down here. I don't have any creations on here, but if you did it into a group, it would show up in the store, which mine hasn't showed up yet, only because it has not finished processing. Make sure to join the group if you want. It's a pretty awesome group. I'm in so many random groups. I never even go on any of these. But yeah, now that you have finished that, also you can always take it off sale the same way, but yeah, it's there. So now I'm gonna show you how to add it into your Roblox game if you want to. So this is gonna need to have I'm just gonna add it into the game I've been working on, because I have a whole merch store in there. Go check it out. So yeah, basically, let me just go to the lobby real quick. Wherever you want to add it, see, I have this whole merch wall right here. But what you're gonna want to do is, I'm gonna leave the link to the model in the description. It's this one. But don't worry, it won't look like this. I'll show you how to make it look better. But yeah, this is the one that I used. So I'll leave the link to that in the description. So I'll just show you how I did this. So you can keep any of what you want of this. If you want it to say try shirt or try pants, you can keep those if you want, but I'm gonna remove them. And obviously, if you want to keep, you can keep as much of this if you want, or as much if you not. So you're just gonna open it up like this. I just want to keep the buy shirt button and the shirt. So I'm gonna keep the buy shirt button, the model, but I'm not gonna keep all of the model. I'm gonna remove the legs, and I'm gonna remove these other parts. I don't want this floor stand, the sign, or the try buttons, but obviously you can customize it however you want. And as you can see, this does not match the rest of mine. So first is first, I don't want this creepy face right here. So where it says decal, you can just delete that and it will do that. So in order to change the color of the head and whatever else you want, you're going to click on it, go down, make sure that you have Explorer and Properties open, and then you're just going to find whatever color you want. I'm just going to match the rest, so I'm just going to do gray, and then you just do that for the rest. Quite easy. And I'm going to also make the torso, even though you can't see it with this shirt, I'm going to change the shirt, so. And also this pants ID thing, you can delete that if you're not doing pants. But first things first, go here, go to your shirt, and make sure you're on the stuff. Oh, look how it turned out. Now, you're going to want to copy this code right here. And then you're going to go into the buy shirt button, double click the readme, and replace that with the new one. So that was what they, when they click on the buy shirt button, that is the shirt. It's now going to be your shirt. Now, you want to come back here and copy the whole link. And then where it says shirt template right here, you're just going to paste that into there and it should change into your shirt. And you can customize this however else you want. As you can see, my buy shirt buttons over here are different than this one, so I just am going to go to the actual button part and change the color of that to the color that I want to match the rest. Now the last thing that you need to do is just move it to wherever you want. Also, it's the same thing for pants, just obviously you would, like, as you can see, I just kept the whole thing. And you would just do it a like tiny bit different, but yeah. That's it, and that's how you add it into your game. I will link this into this model into the description. And yeah, that's basically it. And I'll see you guys next week.